Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'm back in the Disney again. I haven't done Disney in a very long time. I just finished the Bouncy Castle series there not that long ago. Now that's out of the way till next year. I'm back in the Disney verse again. Starting off is the greatest film of all time, The Lion King. My all-time favourite. As you hear in the background, the Lion King soundtrack on as well to go with this here book. So I hope all you are keeping well and staying safe as well. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. All being said, let's see what the Lion King has in store for us today. I like the front cover of this here book, so class. Yeah, most of this book was going to be cost yourself for 20p for a book. That's cool. I wouldn't say it's a bargain, but it's good price for a book. Why is it all books for that price? 20p. If all the books were 20p, I will have the entire Disney collection. Oh, well. Let's read the back of it. That's the back of it there. Simba the Lion Cub, the son of mighty King Mufasa, longs from the day when he too will take his rightful place in the circle of life, but his jealous Uncle Scar has other plans. Simba has to flee into exile, while Scar and his evil hyenas. Sorry, one sticky thing there, trying to get off the other day. There's an hour price thing on that there. Don't need prices on it. Science, power, and terrors the kingdom. Similar learns some hard lessons about life, friendship, and bravery. Before he can return to John Scar and let his upsets back to peaceful, happy life. It's a cool story. Oh well, let's get into the story, guys. And guys, thank you for 313 subscribers. We're doing really well. My road is up to 1k subscribers. If you can make that happen, that'd be cool. Thanks for 313 subscribers. To celebrate it, I'm doing the Lion King for you all. So thanks again. Let's get in this story, guys. The farmers came from far and near across the dusty African plain. They came on padding paws, pointing horns, and flapping wings. Each beast, from the tiniest ant to the largest elephant, made its way to Pirate Rock, for that was the home of the Lion King. This was a special day in the Pirate Lands, because we all know why Simba was born. Today, Simba, the firstborn cub of King Mufasa and Queen Swabi, will join the great circle of life. The animals took their places on board the King Mufasa and Rafiki. The wise baboon stood at the edge of Pirate Rock and held up the little cup for all to see. A great cry rose from all the animals. The animals tumbled, the zebras winked, and the birds sang for joy in the sight of Simba, the future Lion King. But one animal did not join the chariot ceremony. Scar the King's eldest brother stayed in his den. Dear Scar, just loud when the king's advisor Zazi the hornbill grasped him, and the evil lion popped the bird in his mouth. Scar would have eaten Zazi if Mufasa hadn't come along just in time. Zazi went to the Pharaoh's up and scolded. As the king sparred, "You should have been first in line at Simba's ceremony." Scar's green eyes screamed, but I was first in line until the Herbal was born. "The Herbal is my son and your future king," Mufasa groaned. Scar slunk away. "Don't turn your back on me, Scar," Mufasa warned. Scar looked back over his shoulder, his eyes snarled. "Probably you should turn your back on me." Simba grew quickly. One morning, Mufasa took his son to the top of a prairie rock and told him, "The circle of life never stops turning. One day the sun set on my time as ruler. I'll rise with you as the new king. And everything the light touches will be yours, Simba." "Dad, what about the salary?" played Simba asked. Mufasa declared, "You must never go there, Simba." Suddenly, Zazi scooped down and squeaked, "Hyenas in the Badlands!" Mufasa from Zazi Simba home. "Oh, Dad, can I come with you?" Simba whined. Mufasa soaked his mighty mane. Fighting several hyenas was no job for a cub. "No, son. Go home with Zazu." Later, Simba asked his Uncle Scar about the salary place. An evil plan formed in Scar's mind. Only the bravest lions go to the elephant graveyard. Scar told him he knew the fool's cub would go there just to prove his bravery. Scar was right. Simba couldn't wait to go to the elephant graveyard with his best friend Nala. But how could they go with Zazi watching them every move they make? "You got this to do." Simba whispered. Nala giggled and agreed. Soon the two friends found a way to escape their feathery babysitter. Before long, the long lion had reached the dark, mysterious place beyond the borders of the Pride Land. Giant bones poked out of the ground. "It's kind of scary," Nala whispered. "Let's check it out," Simba said. "I laugh in the face of danger." Crackled three mean hyenas, Zazi, Bazzi, and Ed. "Look, boys, a king for a meal," sang Zazi. Swabi. Zazi. Get lost in the names. The cubs ran, but soon found themselves cornered. Simba stepped bravely in front of Nala and tried to roar. The hyenas laughed and cheered. Simba opened his mouth to try again. This time the elephant's bones rattled with a thunderous roar. The hyenas were confused, and so was Simba, till Mufasa sprang into view. The mighty lion chased away the hyenas. Zazi had seen it causing trouble and flown for help. Mufasa told Zazi to take Nala home, and he scolded Simba for disobeying him. "Oh, Dad, I was just trying to be brave like you," Simba explained. Mufasa said, "Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble, Simba. Your king is wise as well as brave." Simba suddenly felt very small. "We always be together, right, Dad?" Mufasa looked up at the starry sky, saying, "Simba, let me tell you something my father told me. The great kings of the past looked down on us with no stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you, and so will I." "You're a scarmat of hungry hyenas, perfectly give those cups to you," he complained. "They weren't exactly alone," Zazi whined. "But Scar had our plan. They were letting him become king. "Stick with me, you'll never go hungry again," he promised. The hyenas danced and cheered. Next morning, Scar took some of the bottom of a rocky climb. "You wait here," he ordered. "Your father has a big surprise for you." "Would I like the surprise?" Simba asked. Scar smiled excitedly. Oh, it's a day for him. He said as he walked away, then he came seeing the hyenas waiting on the canyon ridge. The hyenas knew what to do. The seeds of who'd heard of wild beasts down to the canyon. Someone felt the earth shake. You heard the crackling thunders of hordes. He saw the wild beasts heading straight for him. Someone master climbed a dead tree. He cleaned up round. Help! He shouted. Help was on his way for Scar. I found his brother Mufasa. Someone stopping a stampede! Scar cried. Just as Scar had planned, Mufasa rushed to Simba's rescue. He left his false son to safety, but he fell under the attack of horns. Dad! Simba shouted. You couldn't see anything through the huge dust cloud. Mufasa tried to pull himself up the steep rocks from above. Scar watched his brother struggle. Help me, brother, help me! Mufasa pleaded. Scar reached for Mufasa's paws. He pulled his brother close and whispered, Long live the king. And Scar let go and watched Mufasa tumble down the steep slope. The stampede was over. Simba found his father lying lifeless in the dust. No! Someone went. Sarah came to the shopping cart side. What have you done? You accused. There were other pieces everywhere. You didn't see me. It was an accident. Said someone in the ridge. I didn't mean to. Of course not. But what for you? You'd still be alive. What will be your more thing? Scar demanded. Someone looked straight. What should I do? Run away. Scar advised. Run away and never return. Scar watched Simba run, then he sent the hyenas after him. The hyenas chased Simba to the border of the Pride Lands. Scar dived into a thicket of thorns at the edge of a great desert. The hyenas looked at the sharp thorns in the desert. The couple will last a day out there. Sad, he declared. Simba ran until he could run no more. Thirsty cub collapsed in the sand. Vultures circled him hungrily. But Timon, the meerkat, and a fat friend Pumbaa, the warthog, chased away the vultures. Simba woke up in their jungle home. Where are you from? Timon asked. Simba said, Doesn't matter, I can't go back. What do you do, kid? Pumbaa wondered. Something terrible. Simba replied. Timon sneaked. Who cares? You gotta put the boss behind you. Hakuna Matata. Ah, what? Simba asked. Hakuna Matata. Timon repeated. It makes no worries. That's the manner we live by. Here's what we live on. Timon showed Simba an insect. Simba watched Pumbaa eat a bug. Slimy but satisfying, the warthog said with a bump. Simba followed by ate the big grump, and the cub smiled and said, Kuna Matata. In the months that followed, Simba ate many grubs and grew into a full-sized lion. Most of the time he was happy with his friends, Timon and Pumbaa, yet he missed his mother, often thought of his father. One night as he gazed up at the stars, Simba remembered what his father had told him. He wondered if the great king of the past really were looking down from those stars. Simba felt very alone. The next day, Simba heard Timon scream. The young lion reached the rescue. A hungry lioness was about to pounce on Pumbaa. He was stuck under a log. Timon was bravely trying to protect him. Simba gave a mighty roar and leaped at the lioness. Just at the beginning of the fight, Simba recognized his old friend, Nala. He gasped in disbelief. The lioness looked deep into the eyes of the handsome young lion, whispered, "Simba, Scar told us you were dead." Nala told Simba how terrible things were now that King Scar and his hyenas ruled the Pride Lands. There's no food and water, and many animals have fled. But you can come back and become king, and everything will be all right again. Nala said. "I am no king," Simba said angrily. But that night, Rafiki, the baboon, kidnapped Simba and promised to bring him to his father. When Simba looked up at the stars, he heard a familiar voice. "Simba." His father asked, "Have you forgotten me?" Simba gasped, "No, how could I?" "You've forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me." The ghostly voice continued, "Look inside yourself, Simba. You're more than you ever have become. You are my son, and the one true king. You must take your place in the circle of life, my son." Simba knew his father was right. His friends returned with him to the Pride Lands. Back at Pride Rock, King Scar was angry with Swabi for not finding food. Suddenly, Scar heard a great roar. He couldn't believe his eyes. "Mufasa, it can't be, you're dead." But Swabi recognized her son, Simba. She said softly, "I'll come take my place as king." Simba roared, but Scar would not back down so easily. Simba leaped at Scar, but the villain slipped away instead. The hyenas roosted Simba. Pirate Rock echoed with their hideous laughter as the hyenas forced Simba to the edge of a cliff. Scar walked up to the exhausted young lion. "Your daddy isn't here to save you this time," Scar taunted. Then he pushed Simba off the cliff. Simba's claws scrambled on a hole of the steep slope. "This looks familiar," Scar sneered. "Oh yes, now I remember. This is the way your father looked before I killed him." At last Simba knew the truth. With a mighty roar, he leaped at Scar. Meanwhile, Timon, Pumbaa, and the lioness chased the hyenas off Pirate Rock. When Simba sent Scar flying over the cliff, the villain landed on him off a hungry hyenas. "Ee!" They crackled crudely. Finally, they had a meal fit for a king, or a king fit for a meal. Simba thanked his friends, and he walked to the top of Pride Rock. "Remember." His word echoed to the Pride Lands. The rightful king has taken his throne. The plains were soon loose and green again. The animals returned, and the hunting was good once more. Simba knew that a king must have a queen, so of course he chose the beautiful Nala. Before long, animals came from far and near across the dusty African plain. This time they came to greet the firstborn couple, King Simba and Queen Nala. Wise old Rafiki stood at the edge of Pirate Rock and held up the cliff for all to see. The elephants tumbled, the zebras winked for joy as the future Lion King Join the great circle of life. That's the end, guys. Lion King will always be my favorite film ever. I just love it. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for 313 subscribers. My goal is to get to 1K subscribers. We can do it, guys. Hype Gang, we're killing the game. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Peace out, Hype Gang. The Sleeping Beauty. This is a Disney one. See what this story is like, guys. Once upon a time, there lived a king and queen who longed with all their hearts for a child of their own. Wow, talk about a busy street. Yo, that must be the big castle. Oh my god, there'll be carrots full of tomatoes or oranges. You wouldn't know what's in that. Look at that carriage. Whoa, that's a very big carriage for 3 people. Carriage that would fit 6 people. It's massive. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses as well. It's like, you know, to me, it looks like a carriage, yeah, but it looks like a sledge with 6 horses. Oh wow, look at these houses. Yo, houses all joined together, all mixed in one. Whoa, that's cool. Very small houses too. Houses there with 3 blankets out on it. Cool. After many years, and so unto their great joy, the queen gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. All the people rejoiced with them. Must be the wicked witch here. We must invite all our friends to the christening party, said the queen. We must invite all the fairies. Added the king forgot to send an invitation to one of the oldest and most important fairies in the land, so he had no special present made for her. The fairies who came to the christening bestowed upon the baby many wonderful gifts, beauty and grace, and that's just so funny, big word, can't even say it. Intelligence or something. Will all be hers as she grew up. Then suddenly the oldest fairy in the land appeared, dressed in black with a face twisted in rage. I do have a gift for the royal baby. She screamed. She would die from the prick of Spangle when she was 15 years old, and she laughed loudly. Whoa, and fire and everything. Whoa, yo. Somebody looking out from the very top of that there. Whoa, that's some height. Whoa. Now the youngest of the fairies have not yet bestowed her gift of royal princess. Be of good heart, she told the horrified king and queen. The child will not die. She will fall into deep sleep, which will last 100 years. Then a king's son shall wake her. But the royal's parents could not be comforted, and the king said, the little spangled in the wind lamb must be burnt. Any person caught using spinning wheel would be put to death. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Years passed and the princess grew into a beautiful young girl, greatly loved by all who knew her. On her 15th birthday, her parents took her to their castle in the country, where she was free to walk, play in the gardens, ride her pony along the country lanes. Cool. Oh my God, that is creepy there. Any person caught using a spinning wheel would be put to death. Oh my goodness. One day the princess set out to explore all the smaller rooms at the very top of the castle, and one she came upon an old woman busy spinning. Let me try, good mother, she cried. What? Is she locked in a cell? Oh my God. Look like a cell door. Yo, that's creepy. Geez, I wonder why she's locked in the cell for. The old woman have not heard of the wicked fairy's curse of eating the king had a daughter. Take a damn, my pretty child, she handed her a spoon to the princess almost at once. The girl felt a sharp prick and a small cry. She fell to the ground and lay as if dead, terrified. The old woman reached from her cloak robe, shouting for help. Yo. Must have poisoned herself or something. Sadly, the king and queen told their servants to carry the princess to the bed chamber. Then a strange thing happened. Gee, they all fell asleep, or taking siesta, or one of the two. Whoa, everyone's sleeping. Must be some kind of spell or something. I'm not sure. Let's read on and find out. All who were in the castle that day fell into deep sleep. Even the castle dogs and the little dogs went to sleep. Must be a sleeping spell made by the witch or something. This was the work of the youngest fairy. He came to the castle in her corner drawn by dragons. So powerful was her magic that even the cook fell asleep in the very act of tasting the soup. And the jesters in the middle of telling jokes. 100 years passed, and all around the castle had grown a thick hedge of briars and thorns. One day a king's son was hunting in the forest when he heard the story from an old woodcutter of the sleeping beauty in the strange silent castle. He made up his mind to cut through the thick hedge and break into the castle so he might find out for himself if the story was true. The prince drew his sword, but it was not needed, for a path appeared. He had only followed it to reach the castle gates. All was silent and still, and the young prince began his search for the sleeping beauty. He came upon her at last, lying on a bed of silver, her golden hair spread above her shoulders, and the lovely was that the prince had lost his heart to her. So the story of the sleeping beauty is true, he said to himself, as he stood gazing at her. How wonderful, beautiful she is. Slowly he approached the bed. When he bent down and gently kissed the princess, as the touch of her lips, she opened her eyes, and the sleeping beauty castle came to bustling life. The princess on walking knew that she had found her true love, and the very next day they were married. So beautiful did she look at her wedding day, that the prince did not even notice that her wedding gown was 100 years out of fashion. And it still looks lovely on her too. It may be 100 years, the rest may be 100 years, but it doesn't look old looking, it looks new.
I'm curious about the rails in the sky that carry people to and fro. Aren't you? I don't dance often. I hope I'm doing all right. Excellent. Now I'm certain we're friends. Until we meet again. Greetings. This spell cannot last forever. I will be charged back.
Did you finish your pirate plundering for Black Party? I can't wait to see the parade later today. I am sure glad we got the
Enchanté. Care for a waltz? Come on. Goodbye, and please remember to look for my books.
What's going the matter with
I am Buzz Lightyear. You've made a heroic start, recruit. But Zurg is resilient and persistent. My signature? Of course. Hold on a minute. The aliens didn't ask you to order them new solar gliders, did they? Here you are. The official signature of Buzz Lightyear. To be graceful, is to move like the wind. Space Rangers, unite! Public displays of affection are highly irregular, but understand. Be well, Cadet. And don't forget to continue your valuable reconnaissance work. That's all for now. Remember to check in with Star Command, Cadet. Welcome. I'm Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. You have been selected for a mission of utmost importance. The evil Emperor Zurg has kidnapped our alien friends to gain control of their power cells. He must be stopped. Our mission is to infiltrate Zurg's secret lair and mount an heroic rescue. It's dangerous, but we have an advantage. The element of surprise. Go in fast, duck under Zurg's radar, and rescue the aliens. Huh? We may have lost the element of surprise. Time to foil Zurg's evil plans. Ordered my nav dog, Zurg's base in this direction. Let's go. Command regulation 352 indicates it's time to test out your equipment. Let's see what you learned at the academy. Right turn. Left turn. Excellent. You are cleared for action.
access to my reactor core in a maintenance tunnel? Well, ha.
Zerg, he's onto us. Move! Hang on. Zerg over here. Look out for us. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want it. Do you hear that? Nicely done. I'm proud of you. Next will work. Zerg might as well hold on. This is gonna be close. Stay focused. Zerg sending more minions. Consider it accomplished. Great job. That's the Space Ranger spirit. Something tells me this could be a trap. Behind us! Come back, brother. Zerg password required. I wonder... Got it. Door is opening. Bring on that blaster. Right. Zerg is real. They've got to rescue those aliens. Blast the pods to free our friends. That's the way. More minions. We've got Zerg right where we want it. That's it. Well done. You're a credit to your trainer. And that, of course, would be me. Almost got it. You are science. We made it.
So, we meet again, Buzz Lightyear. Only this time, I have more power than ever. It's time you join me, Space Ranger. Together, we shall rule the galaxy.
Never. Your reign of terror is over, Zerg. The day I...
Get them!
This ends now. Surrender, Zerg. He's using the stolen power cells to strengthen his shield. Blasters won't work against it.
Pitiful! You will never defeat
Thanks
me!
to the shield. Maintain focus.
What's the matter, Space Ranger?
All right. I retreat from the power cells. That's weaken the shield to disable the turrets. Quick, destroy his shield generator. Watch out for those cannons. Yes, you took out one of the shield generators.
Possible! No one can aim so precisely!
Take him out. Nicely done. I broke searchlight with the second power cell. No way his shield would hold down. Take the shield generators again. Not now.
Captain! I'm losing control! It's no use! I will not be defeated! You've been in space too long, Buzz Lightyear! You finally lost your mind! It's no use! I will not be defeated! Impossible!
We've got him down.
A most impressive display of combat! But alas, not impressive enough!
Self-destruct sequence. We gotta stop him. You won't escape, sir. Look out! idea where I am, but it certainly appears to be happy. Its population is happy and peaceful. Early Star Command has an outpost here. Buzz Lightyear.
Disney is one of my favorite movies of all time. To celebrate 150 subscribers I have on my channel, it's my honor and pride. I rate one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Which is your favorite Disney movie? Let in the comments. Mine is Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid. I do like that. Bambi, Jungle Book. Oh, there's loads of them. Very hard to name them all. So today's video, I'm going to read one of the greatest classics of all time, Bambi. It's one of my third favorite Disney movie of all time. So it's my pleasure to read it out to you guys. And thanks for 150 subscribers on my channel, guys. I'm on the road to 1K subscribers. I know we can do it. Hype Gang is killing the game. 150? Come on, guys. We can. All you guys is watching this channel right now or watching this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to 1K. If I get 1K, I need a Bouncy Castle classic video for all you all. I have a Bouncy Castle picked, guys. So it's gonna come very soon. Bouncy Castle on my own. Also, most of the videos we're gonna do there, Hype Gang. It's gonna be class. Every single day, video after video, I do different somersaults on the castle, but in a safe way. Because last time I done a somersault on the castle, injured my finger, and actually can't even bend it. It's still sore a bit. But that doesn't stop me from doing Bouncy Castle Part 3 for you guys tomorrow. It's a water slide, Bouncy Castle. So stay tuned. That Bouncy Castle is gonna be tomorrow and Thursday. Thursday is the final. Part 4 is the final video of the Bouncy Castle on this series. All being said, let's see what the story Bambi has in store for us today. Let's go, guys. I got so many Disney books here I can sell them. I got like 100, I say 100 Disney books here. Sometimes I don't know what to do with them. But it's good to have them. I can read it out to all you guys. That being said, let's see what this big Bambi has in store for us today. Disney song on at the minute. I love Disney. I love to go to, Disney World or Disney Paris to see the big castle and all. Big class. That's my holiday dream next year. Hoping I can go there. Bambi's one of the classic movies. But it's very sad when his mum died. But he grew up to be the great king of the forest, just like his father. Let's get into the story. One spring morning, there was a great excitement in the forest. A new prince had been born. His name is Bambi. He was the son of a noble stag, the great prince of the forest. When he woke up, the little summer friend saw a happy, smiley face all around him. His name was Dumper. See a friendly rabbit. Bambi smiled. It wasn't long before Bambi was ready to explore the forest. He made lots of new friends. So he did. The forest is a wonderful place, thought Bambi. Good artwork. Good artwork they've done these photographs. The artist has done this big. It's good. I gave about 100 stars for it. He done good work on it. One day, Bambi and Thumper were playing. Birds fluttered above their heads. Thumper pointed to one and said, "That's a bird." Bambi repeated the word, "bird." Then a butterfly flew up at Bambi called out, "Bird!" "No!" giggled Thumper. "That's a butterfly." Bambi turned to the pretty flare and shouted, "Butterfly!" Thumper laughed. "No!" he said, cried, "That's a flower." Suddenly a small black and white head appeared. "Flower?" said Bambi. "It's not a flower," said Thumper giggling. "He call me a flower if he wants to," said the little skunk. Bambi had me another new friend. The day had passed happily for Bambi. One morning, his mother took him to a new place. The meadow was wide open. The meadow was wide open. Bambi's mother warned him that they have to be very careful. "There's no trees here to hide us," she said. Bambi ran up the place. Soon he appeared in a pond and looked over his own flesh in the water. Suddenly, a young female deer appeared and licked him in the face. Bambi felt very shy. He ran back to his mother and tried to hide. "It's all right," Bambi's mother said. "That's Philly. She just wants to be your friend. Go and say hello." Bambi went back to Philly. Soon the two friends were playing hide and seek in the tall grass. Just then, a stag charged across the meadow, led by the great prince. He had come to warn the deer that there was danger nearby. To everyone quickly dashed towards the trees. During that day, Bambi asked his mother what the danger had been. "Mom was in the forest," he told him. "Somewhere in autumn past, the weather grew colder. One morning, Bambi woke to find the world had turned white. That's snow." His mother said, "Winter has come." Bambi heard Thumper calling him. He found his friend slipping across the ice pond. "Come on, you can slide too," said Thumper. Bambi raced to join them. We fell in the tummy. Thumper giggled. Winter was fun at first, but time has passed. There was less and less food. Instantly, there was stuff for Bambi and his mother to eat apart from the bark in the trees. One day, when it felt a little warmer, Bambi and his mother went to the meadows just for food. There they found a small patch of green grass peeping out from the snow. Bambi's mother ate the grass hungrily. Suddenly, Bambi's mother looked up and sniffed the air. She sensed danger. "Go back to the forest," she cried to Bambi. "Quickly, run!" Bambi raced across the meadow with his mother. Behind him, there was a loud bang. "Faster, Bambi, and don't look back," his mother shouted. Bambi ran to the forest where it was safe. Home at last. Bambi turned to look for his mother, but she was not there. Bambi's heart tumbled with panic. He called for his mother again and again. Poor thing. The little friend began to cry. Listening his father appeared by his side. "Your mother cannot be with you any longer," told Bambi quickly. The great prince would now protect his son till he could look after himself. That's the sad part of it. His mother got shot. Poor Bambi. As the months passed, Bambi and his friends grew up. One day, Flare met a speedball song and fell in love. "Oh no," said Thumper. "Flare, take a path. Oh, it happens to everyone in springtime." "It won't happen to me," Bambi said. "Me either," Thumper agreed. Minutes later, Thumper met a female rabbit, and two was Thumper patched. Bambi wandered off for a drink. Hello, said a soft voice. It was Philly, his childhood friend. Philly licked Bambi's face. He liked it. He became take apart too. But another young stag called Rono also liked Philly. He challenged Bambi to a fight. Although Rono was stronger than Bambi run, Bambi and Philly were free to begin their life together. Jealousy. One autumn morning, Bambi woke up by a strange smell. He let Philly sleep and went to rescue. He climbed a cliff and was so smoke in the distance. So then his father came up beside him. The man had returned. He said, "We must go deep into the forest, quickly." As Bambi headed deeper into the forest, he saw that a pack of hungry, angry dogs had trapped Philly on a cliff. Bambi rushed at the dogs and Philly escaped. Bambi fought them and returned to battle Philly. Suddenly he heard a loud bang. Bambi ran as fast as he could to warn Philly. Bambi then felt terrible pain, fell to the ground. He had a big shot. Philly, fleeing from the man's gunfire, started to shoot towards him, but he couldn't move. "Get up, Bambi," the voice said. It was Bambi's father. The young prince got to his feet and followed his father through the burning forest. They came to the waterfall and jumped. They crashed in the water far below and went through the water towards the southern island. Many other birds and animals have rarely found shelter in the same island. Philly was there too, so overjoyed to see Bambi again, and Jenny licked his wounded shoulder. Safe in the island, the forest creatures was helped as the fire destroyed their homes. Only when the fire finally burned out, they were able to return to the forest. Oh my god. After a long winter, spring arrived and the forest was beautiful once more. One warm morning, all the animals and birds came to see Philly and his two new friends. Suddenly, nearby, they were praying for Bambi, the new Greek prince of the forest. And of course, as every Disney movie ended, they lived happily ever after. The end. Bambi lives happily with the forest with his mother and friends. One day, danger arrives and the little fellow's life is changed forever. It's a lovely story, Bambi. I love watching the movie of it. It's a cool Disney book. What do you guys think of this here video? Let me know in the comments below. Are you going to do another Disney book for all you Disney fans out there? Let me know in the comments, okay? If I ever get a reindeer for a pet, I would call it Bambi. That'd be a good name for a reindeer. And guys, thanks for 151 subscribers. I hope we reach 1k. That's my goal. Let's make that happen, Hype Gang. All being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow we're going to do part 3 of the Bouncy Castle. On Thursday, it's going to be part 4. Part 4 is the final. It's a water slide. I'm looking forward to it. A water slide Bouncy Castle. Never saw one before in my life. This is going to be the first one ever. All being said, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out. Hello YouTube, it's Hypes TV here. It's been a while since I uploaded any video on this channel. I took a break for a while, but now I'm back to upload more Disney movies. There's also more cool videos to come also. The next video, guys, I'm gonna read this to you. Another Disney classic I never read before. It's because this one is called Peter Pan. That was the price tag I took off it. It was 30p. Good price for a book. Tinkerbell. Captain Hook. That's the back of there, guys. You see more of these Disney classics I'm going to be collecting very soon. Stay tuned for that. More Disney classics to come. All being said, let's see what Peter Pan has in store for us today, guys. I like this here, guys. The way they've done this book, it's fantastic. I have all the DVDs there, but I can't play them, sorry, because of copyright. Only way I can do Disney is by books. It's the only way I can do this, guys. I can't do videos, you know. Well, I can, but I can't do these here. I can't do film ones because of copyright. Sorry. Disney books is... it's awesome as well. Let's get in this fairy tale. Peter Pan. Deep in the heart of London was a house where the Darling family lived. Wendy Darling shared a nursery with her two younger brothers, John and Michael. At bedtime, Wendy told her brothers stories about a faraway place, Neverland. The hero of these stories was Peter Pan, a boy who never grew up. Peter's special friend was a tiny fairy called Tinkerbell. John and Michael loved to act out these stories in which Peter had wonderful adventures. Gonna read it like this, guys, so you can see the pictures as well. One night when the children were fast asleep, Peter Pan and Tinkerbell flew in through the nursery window. They had come to search for Peter's shadow. I escaped the night before while Peter was listening at the window to one of Wendy's stories. Listening, Wendy woke up. She was thrilled to meet Peter Pan and agreed to help him and Tinkerbell catch her mysterious shadow. Wendy told Peter that tonight was her last night in the nursery because she was growing up. Wendy was to have a bedroom of her very own. Cool. Fly with me to Neverland, Peter argued. You never have to grow up there. Wendy agreed at once, so as long as her brothers could come too. So Peter took Wendy, John, and Michael each think a wonderful thought, and he stood Tinkerbell over them, sprinkling them with magic fairy dust. Before they knew it, the side the children were soaring high above the rooftops of London. We take the second star to the right and fly straight on to morning. We are called Leading the Way. But by the time the children flew over the enchanted world of Neverland, all was not well. Tinkerbell was becoming jealous of Wendy. Peter seemed to like her far too much. Without waiting for the others, Tinkerbell flew straight to Peter's hideout. This was where his friends, the Lost Boys, also lived. The Spimple Fairy told the Lost Boys that a terrible Wendy bird was heading their way, and that Peter had ordered them to attack it. When Peter and Darling children flew into the sight, the Lost Boys used their catapults and parachutes to knock Wendy bird out of the sky. Luckily, Peter managed to catch Wendy before she crashed to the ground. He was furious with Tinkerbell. As punishment, he sent the naughty fairy away for a week. Later that day, Peter sent John, Michael, and the Lost Boys off to catch the Indians, while he took Andy on a tour of the island. The boys set off on an adventure. As soon as they arrived in a clearing in the middle of a wood, "We must surround the enemy and take them by surprise," John whispered. But the Indians had discussed themselves as trees and took the boys by surprise. Instead, the boys were captured and taken back to Indian village. Meanwhile, Peter had taken Wendy to the beautiful mermaid lake room. Suddenly, Peter spotted a little rowing boat in the distance. "Why, it's Captain Hook!" he cried. Captain Hook was a wicked pirate and Peter Pan's greatest enemy. Once in a fierce battle, Peter had cut off Hook's hand. The pirate now had a terrible steel hook screwed to his left wrist. Ouch. Hungry Crackle had eaten the pirate's hand. Oh my goodness. He had enjoyed his meal so much that he now followed Hook everywhere, hoping for a chance to grab up the rest of him. Oh my goodness. Peter and Wendy followed Hook as he headed towards Skull Rock. Peter was shocked to see the Indian princess Tiger Lily in the boat too. He and Wendy watched as Hook tied the princess to a rock in the sea. Peter knew he had to help. "If you don't tell me where Peter Pan's hide is," the wicked pirate snorted Tiger Lily, "I'll leave you here to drown." Tiger Lily was very frightened, but she refused to betray her friend. Suddenly, Peter flew down in front of Hook. "You again!" the captain cried. Bruce and Peter were sore. Up and down the rocky cliffs they fought, and then rocks slipped. Hook said only the managed to grab one of the rocks to stop himself from falling into the sea. Down below, the crocodile snapped hungrily. Mr. C, the boatman, rushed over to pull Hook into his rowing boat. As Mr. C hastily rowed back to the pirate ship, the crocodile was snapping right behind him. Peter and Wendy rescued Tiger Lily and took her home. The Indian chef had been very worried about his daughter. She was overjoyed to see her safe. To thank Peter, he and John, Michael, and the Lost Boys free and made Peter an honoured chef. At last, tired out after their adventures, Peter and the children returned to Peter's secret hideout. Meanwhile, Captain Hook was back on the ship trying to get warm. He was furious that Peter Pan had him again. All of a sudden, Hook thought of a brilliant plan. He discovered that Peter was cross with Tinkerbell. He had sent her away for a week, so the wicked pirate ordered Mr. Speed to bring the little fairy to the ship that very night. That evening, Hook welcomed Tinkerbell on board his ship. He told her they needed her help to catch Wendy. All she had to do was show Hook where Peter's hideout was. Tinkerbell was delighted to help. He tipped her toes in a bottle of ink and danced across the map of Neverland. Her footprints clearly showed the way to Peter's hideout. Hook smiled. He grabbed Tinkerbell and locked her in a glass lantern. At last, he could get his revenge on Peter Pan once and for all. Back at Peter's hideout, Wendy, John, and Michael were feeling homesick. "I want my mother," sobbed Michael. All through the Lost Boys didn't know what a mother was. They said they wanted one too, so Wendy promised that they would all go back to London home together. Peter didn't want to leave Neverland and grow up. He watched gloomy as his friends waved goodbye. "Goodbye, Peter," said Wendy before she left. "I'll never forget you." Back up, but Captain Hook and the other pirates were waiting inside the hideout. The pirates captured the children and took them back to Hook's ship, where they tied them to the ship's mast. Before Hook returned to the ship, he left a parcel for Peter. He had a label on it saying, "To Peter, with love for Wendy." Back on board the ship, Hook snorted at the children. "You have a choice whether sign your name on my book, or join the pirate band, or walk the plank," he said. The boys quickly liked the idea of becoming pirates, but when they didn't, Peter Pan will save us, she said. Hook laughed loudly. "Peter Pan won't save you this time," he sneered. "We'd have a surprise present for him, a bomb. Very soon he'd be blown out of Neverland forever." Hearing these words, Tinkerbell knew she had to warn Peter. She sank in her last glass prison. Suddenly there was a loud crack. The glass lantern broke and Tinkerbell was free. The tiny fairy reached Peter's hideout. Just as he was about to open the parcel, she grabbed the bomb and threw it as far away as she could. Seconds later, there was a huge explosion. Then Tinkerbell told Peter that Wendy and the others were in danger. Peter set off to rescue them, with Tinkerbell close behind. Meanwhile, Hook had forced Wendy to walk the plank. When she stepped out of the end of the plank, everybody waited for the splash as she hit the water, but it never came. Peter Pan arrived just in time to let Wendy safely back on the ship. He then turned to face his enemy. There were large glass of steel as Peter's dagger and Hook's sword met. Back and forth they went in the most terrible battle ever fought. Still fighting, they climbed to the top of the ship's. Hook launched at Peter. He fell back violently, forcing the captain to slip and fell backwards. Waiting for him in the water below was the hungry crocodile. The children clapped in cheers to watch Hook try and escape the crocodile's snapping jaws. Hook spotted Mr. Smith in the rowing boat and swam towards him. Hook spotted Mr. Smith, the rowing boat, swam towards him, but the crocodile was right behind and catching up. As Hook disappeared in the distance, Peter gave the order to raise anchor, and then Tinkerbell sprinkled the pirate ship with magic pencil dust. In no time at all, the ship was soaring high above Neverland, ahead back towards London. Soon Wendy, John, and Michael were safely back in the nursery. And up in the sky, against the full moon, was the outline of the pirate ship. Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, and the Lost Boys, who weren't quite ready to grow up yet, were off on another wonderful adventure. That's the end of it, guys. It's a class book, Peter Pan. I watched the film and all years ago. It was awesome. Which can do the Disney films, but copyright I couldn't, sorry. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more to come. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Peace out, guys.